friends, welcome to Arnav. So today it is the 63rd episode in the biology series. So today we can discuss about another cell of the immune system. So in the last week we just completed the innate immune system cells, and today we will discuss about the adaptive immune system's cells. So today it is the helper T cells chance of being explained. Yes. So first let's just draw the helper T cell. So first there are two types of T cells, the helper T cells and the killer T cells. They kill. Yeah. So helper T cells are just like the assistants inside any battle. Yeah. So they help in many things or many tasks inside the body. Yeah. So here is a helper T cell, HTC for short. Yes. So first helper T cells, just before they are before they are used, they just hang around inside the lymphatic system. So they are in a form known as the virgin helper T cell. Yes. So it doesn't have any hands. So let's just put it like this. So this is the virgin helper T cell, VHTC. So before the helper T cell is activated, it is a virgin helper T cell. So first adaptive immune system. So it is just like a library. Each of the cell has a different. So each cell will fight a different type of bacteria or virus or any other parasite. Yes. So this is because every time a new adaptive cell is made, it has a random selection of genes. So with the genes, so perfectly a selection is taken, and then according to the selection, the T cell will have that specific receptor. So think of this hand gesture as a receptor. Yeah, it looks like a receptor. Yeah. So for one type of gene, it will have this receptor, and another type it will have this receptor. Yeah. So like that. So these are. So for example, a chef is there. He has 100 different ingredients, and so he can make different dishes out of those ingredients. So each dish is one receptor, one type of receptor. Yes. So all adaptive cells will follow this type of thing only. Yes. So this VHTC, the virgin helper T cell, just went out of college, which is the thymus. So it is just hanging around inside the lymphatic system, and then a battle starts. A battleground of bacteria or virus infects somewhere. Yes. So then dendritic cells will find that type of exact cell. Yes, which matches that bacteria which is attacking. Yes. So it will just go around. So that dendritic cell will go around inside the lymphatic system, and finally, when it touches a virgin T cell, a specific virgin T cell which has the receptors for that specific type of bacteria which is attacking, then a process known as the kiss will happen. Not an actual kiss, but like a process between the receptor of the T cell and the bacteria which are latched on to the dendritic cell. Yes, if you don't know about the dendritic cell, you can see my previous video about that. Yes, so yeah. Then after the kiss happens, the virgin helper T cell is activated into a functioning normal helper T cell, and this thing is out of the story here. So the virgin helper T cell is bye. Yes. So now the helper T cell will after it is activated, it will just multiply. So one cell becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, 3 becomes 4, and yeah, like that until there are a lot of them. So let's take 4 of them. So here each one of them is 1000 of them. Yes. So first one half will go into the battlefield. So macrophages, after fighting a lot of bacteria, will just finally get like very tired. So like what happens is, I can't eat this much bacteria. I'm tired. Today's food is enough. Like that. So then after the helper T cells finally arrive, the half of them, and so here is a macrophage. They are pretty huge. Yes. So this is a macrophage, and then a helper T cell will come and whisper some things through cytokines, and like say, here's the macrophage sleeping. Then the helper T cell will come, wake up, this is not the time to sleep, this is a battleground, you will literally die if you sleep. And it will go, the macrophage will go, but not as normal, it will get enraged a lot compared to when it was normally before it slept. Yes. So the first team will go into this side, and the other team will just go to find another type of cell. Those are the B cells. Yes. The other team will go to the B cells, and then they also tell to them, hey B cell, you need to go and make antibodies. This human thing body is in very bad control. There are many bacteria/enemies fighting us. Just make those antibody things. And that happens. So B cells are also a type of adaptive cell. That means they also have different receptors. So after this, T cells find the perfect B cell with the perfect receptor. Then that happens. So here in this case, it is just like what happened with the dendritic cell and the virgin T cell. So the the normal T cell here is the dendritic cell, and the other one, the B cell, is just the virgin T cell. Yes, that is what the scenario there. And then the B cells will get active and they will produce the antibodies, and then just make life for the macrophages and neutrophils more easier. And yeah, that is what these helper T cells mainly do. And after all of this happens, they will turn into not all of them, but some of them will turn into memory T cells. Yes, memory helper T cells. So only some of them are remaining, and they will now turn into memory T cells. So these will remember what even happened. Yes, so that means if another bacteria come, they are the first ones to see what happened. And then, so because of these memory T cells, we are very immune to things or attacks which already happened to us. Like when we are very small, we got flu, but after some months, we already got the flu before. So now memory cells are just roaming around to find those those flu viruses, and then they fight. So because of this, the fighting takes a lot less time, and the symptoms are not that much because a lot less time will happen. Yes. So, but these memory T cells are not effective for lifelong, because sometimes they will completely expire. Yeah. So we needed to experience another attack for new memory T cells to come. Yes. So yeah, that is for today about the helper T cells, the virgin helper T cells as well as the memory T cells. Bye.